Son, thank you.
Mom, you're welcome. Dad, you're driving home. And I have to tell you, folks, if you've never had the pleasure of being on a long car ride with Penny, consider yourselves lucky. Because in a day and age where we have built-in GPSs in cars, portable Garmin's, and Google Maps on iPhones, my mother still has road maps for the lower 48 states in the back seat. Yeah, when we went to Washington, D.C. with the Suns, I've got my Garmin up front, she's right here. No, I think we have to go this way. No, get off here. In a past life, she was either Lewis or Clark. Maybe both, I don't know. Maybe both. She's argued with the GPS. No, that's wrong, we have to turn right here. Turn around, it's taking us the wrong way. We actually, when we got my first GPS, we named it Penny 2. I would say we did that affectionately, but I'd be lying.
Rick, she was right, right? Yes.
When is she not wrong? She's not right. Come on now. But the truth of the matter is, all kidding aside, my mother is a remarkable woman. We know her contributions, and we've seen her efforts over the years in all aspects of her life. But two serious questions need to be asked as we continue with tonight. Why does she do everything that she does? And how does she do it? And those are two questions that I had to ask myself as I prepared for tonight. And I know why, at least in her mind's eye. To her, she thinks, if I don't do it, who will? If she finds a cause or an event or an organization to which she ascribes value, she gives 150%. She never takes shortcuts. Halfway is never enough. She's the most committed woman I have ever met. The most committed person I've ever met. In fact, my father and I think she needs to be committed. That was his line. I'm not taking credit for it. When she finds something that matters, she embraces it wholly. And, I know sometimes she does it begrudgingly. I know there are plenty of days where she would love nothing more than to sit in a comfortable chair with a book and a cup of coffee and relax. But if there's a task at hand, she goes the whole way. Because if she doesn't do it, who else will? My question is, who does it better than her? As for the how, I'm still trying to figure that out. My mother has an amazing wealth of energy, and despite being nearly half her age, I'm convinced she has twice as much energy as I do. Twice as much energy as most of us do, at any age. The government should examine her to see if there's some previously undiscovered hormone which could be used to harness clean and sustainable energy and fix all of the world's ills and lower your gas prices. I imagine that it derives itself from her humble origins in Greece as a farmer. Hers is a work ethic that few people from my generation could ever understand. And I think it's what separates her from so many others. And whether she realizes it or not, she leads in our community, in her family, at work, on a daily basis. And it is this boundless energy that has earned her all of the titles which adorn that program in front of you. But her most important title is that of mother. I might be an only child, but Penny has served as a maternal figure to so many in her life, in our family. She's been a maternal figure to all of her nieces and nephews. In the Daughters of Penelope, she's been a mentor and a guiding light. To the sons of Pericles, she's been a surrogate mother since their inception. In this community, the name Mrs. Pekka is synonymous with mom, and you would be hard-pressed to find a better one. I've learned so much from her over the years, and she's taught me a great deal. She's taught me the meaning of Hellenism, the importance of giving back, and the value of a strong work ethic. But the most important thing she ever taught me was how to tie my shoes. Because once they were tied, she let me walk anywhere I wanted, down whatever path I saw fit. She let me pursue my interests, my passions, and my goals. She was always there to cheer me on and celebrate in my triumphs. She let me make my own choices. If I was on a path that maybe wasn't so great, she would tell me. But she would never, ever tell me no. Along with those choices, she let me make my own mistakes. And she let me take my lumps. And if I took one too many, she was always there to hold my hand. That's the mark of a great mom. And what Penny is to motherhood, Michael Jordan was to basketball. The greatest. The Suns have been doing the Hall of Fame here at Holy Trinity since 2008, honoring members of our parish. Of all the names that they have honored, Penny's is among the most important, because without her, there would be no Suns. I know I'm the person who's responsible for reinstating the chapter, but without her beliefs and values, I never would have seen the importance of it. It never would have mattered, and none of this would have been. They're my brothers, but they're her babies. And in as such, it is fitting that we pay tribute to her tonight. On behalf of my entire family, the Koutramanis, the Katsaptases, the Pekkas, I want to thank everyone for being here tonight and honoring this strong, beautiful, selfless woman for everything that she's done for so many of us. Mom, I love you, even when you drive me crazy. I hope I make you proud, and no matter what anyone ever tells you, I will always be known as Penny's son. Thank you.